Hi foodies, how many of you like dulce de leche, sweet rice, rice pudding, kheer? Let me know how many different names you have for this. Today I'm going to be making it with a little twist. We're using dulce de leche. And I'm going to show you how you're going to make that dulce de leche simple in the kitchen. So this is a can of condensed milk. This is how we make it. Add your kitchen towel in there. Use one of your old pot as you see I'm doing. Fill it up and cover that condensed milk. You're not opening it. Keep it sealed. Leave it there. You're going to cover this pot and you're going to put it on the stove for 1 hour, 2 hours, or maybe 2.5 hours. I went for 2 hours, moving it around as time goes by, in increments of maybe half an hour. Now, after 2.5 hours, look what it looked like. That's your dulce de leche. Now, let's start the recipe. So, in my glass pot, water up to boil, I want to add all my flavorings. I'm adding orange peel, cinnamon, silly mint leaf, clove, and mace. So let that boil and infuse there for a good 5 minutes. Now I have my washed rice. I have it sitting in hot water for the past 10 minutes. I just strain it off. Now I want to infuse that rice into this lovely flavored water. Give it a good little stir. We're going to lower the heat now. We're going to cover the pot and let this rice come up to a boil. There you go. As it comes up to this boil, you're going to reduce that heat a little more lower and let it cook. Now, after 20 minutes, this is what it looked like. There's still very light liquid in there. Now, take all those spices that we put in there, take everything out. It already done its job and infuse into our lovely dulce de leche rice. So, in goes some cardamom powder. This is going to put a lovely flavor back into it. And I'm going to add my whole milk. You warm your milk before you add it to your glass pot. Different temperature, you could pop your pot. Give it a nice little stir. Now I want to use my Angostura bitters from the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. That's how you know it's a Trini to the bone recipe. In goes some almond essence. Now let's infuse that very nicely. Stir everything well. Now let's add that whole can of dulce de leche, which is condensed milk, and I just showed to you how to make it. You're just going to infuse that and you're going to keep mixing, stirring, and let everything incorporate very nicely. Now you're going to keep this pot on medium-low heat. We're going to cover the pot, add some saffron threads. If you don't have, it's not a problem. Let the rice pull all that lovely flavorings now. After 7 minutes on very low heat, you see that tiny little bubbles there. Now let's just give it a little mix. Now we want the infusion to get into the rice, or else it will just taste plain. Now you're going to add your raisins or sultanas if you wish. Now I love to add it, so I put mine in. Give it a good little stir, and we're going to cover the pot again for another 7 to 10 minutes. There you go, nice little gentle bubble. I tasted it. It is sweet enough. I like it. If you want more sweetness, you could add more, but this is just perfect. Now, time to do a plating. You do not want to burn too much of the liquid out, because when this get cold, it's going to get clumpy and like put into slice. I do not like it like that. Now sprinkle a little presentation of cinnamon powder. Add that maraschino cherry to the top. This could be served hot, cold, or room temperature. I like to enjoy mine the next day. It tastes even better. Simple and easy do it. Dulce de leche, rice pudding, or sweet rice or kheer from Jenny's Wok. Always bringing great flavors to the table.